Welcome back to Review Remedy, the podcast where we help you make smarter healthcare decisions with trusted insights from ScoreDoc. Let's begin with a situation that's probably happened to thousands of people in San Jose. Imagine you've just moved to the city. Maybe your company relocated you here, or you finally settled into your new neighborhood. A few weeks later, you wake up with a nagging toothache. Nothing severe, but enough to know it's time to find a dentist. So you do what most of us would do. You search best dentist in San Jose. Within seconds, you're faced with more than 170 dental clinics and dental offices across the city. Every clinic has glowing reviews. Every website promises advanced technology. Every dentist seems to be the best. And suddenly, finding a dentist feels harder than the treatment itself. That's exactly why today's episode exists. Today, instead of reading out a simple ranking, we're using ScoreDoc's list of the 10 best dental clinics in San Jose for 2026 to help you narrow your search based on where you live, where you work, and the type of dental care you're actually looking for. Because the best dental clinic isn't necessarily the one with the highest rating. It's the one that's the best fit for your lifestyle. As always, this episode is for informational purposes only and shouldn't replace professional dental advice.
One thing that stood out while researching this episode was how people search for dentists. Very few people ask, who's ranked number one? Instead, they ask, who's close to my neighborhood? Who's great with children? Who's patient if I'm nervous? Who explains treatment instead of rushing me? Those are exactly the questions that matter. So instead of counting down 10 clinics, let's make this practical.
If you live or work in North San Jose, Milpitas, El Viso, or the Silicon Valley Tech Corridor, two excellent clinics to explore are Arbor Dental and Northern California Dental. If you're a busy professional, convenience matters more than you think. Routine cleanings happen every 6 months, not once every 5 years. Choosing a clinic that's close to work or along your commute makes it much easier to stay consistent with your dental health. Sometimes, the best dental decision isn't choosing the fanciest office. It's choosing the one you'll actually visit regularly. If you're in South San Jose, Blossom Valley, Almaden Valley, or Santa Teresa, you'll want to compare Blossom River Dental and Lotus Dental Group. These neighborhoods are home to many young families, and if you're looking for one practice where parents and children can all receive care, family-focused clinics can make life much simpler. One team, one location. One place that gets to know your family's dental history over time.
For residents of downtown San Jose, Willow Glen, Campbell, and nearby communities, take a closer look at Willow Glen Dental and W Dental Care. If you work downtown or commute into the city every day, having a dentist that's already on your regular route makes it much easier to keep appointments. Here's a small quirk. People usually don't skip dental appointments because they don't care. They skip them because life gets busy. Choosing a conveniently located clinic removes one more excuse to put off your oral health.
Now let's talk about people whose dental needs go beyond routine cleanings. If you're considering smile makeovers, crowns, restorative procedures, or more comprehensive treatment planning, Dental Excellence Bay Area and My Dental Specialists are two practices worth researching. Think beyond today's appointment. A good long-term treatment plan doesn't just fix the current issue. It helps protect your oral health for years to come.
That leaves two practices that stand out for something patients consistently value. Great Care Dental and Natalie K. Provenzano, DDS Inc. Here's something interesting. When people recommend a dentist to friends, they rarely talk about the equipment. Instead, they say things like, "The dentist really listened. They explained every option. I never felt pressured into treatment." That feeling of trust is often what turns a first visit into a relationship that lasts for decades.
So, how do you narrow 10 outstanding clinics into your own personal shortlist? Ask yourself 4 simple questions. First, where do I spend most of my time? Choosing a clinic near home or work makes follow-up visits much easier. Second, what kind of dental care do I actually need? Preventive care? Family dentistry? Cosmetic improvements? Implants? More specialized treatment? Third, did the dentist explain everything clearly? Because understanding your treatment builds confidence. And finally, did you feel comfortable? Because trust is one of the most important parts of any long-term healthcare relationship.
If today's episode helped narrow your search, the next step is simple. Visit the complete ScoreDoc guide, where you'll find detailed provider profiles, patient reviews, and additional information about every clinic we discussed today. Instead of spending hours comparing more than 170 dental clinics across San Jose, you'll have a carefully researched shortlist that helps you make an informed decision much faster. You'll find the link in today's show notes.
One final thought before we wrap up. People often ask, who's the best dentist in San Jose? But maybe the better question is, which dentist is the best fit for my family, my location, and the kind of care I need? Whether you're looking for a trusted family dentist in Blossom Valley, a convenient clinic near downtown, or a practice close to North San Jose that fits your work schedule, we hope today's conversation has helped point you in the right direction. Because great dental care isn't about finding the most popular clinic, it's about finding the one that fits your life.
Thanks for joining us for another episode of Review Remedy. If you found this episode helpful, consider sharing it with a friend, family member, or colleague who's also looking for a trusted dentist in San Jose.
We'll be back soon with another healthcare guide to help you make informed decisions with confidence. Until then, keep smiling, stay informed, and remember, the best healthcare decisions begin with the right information.